Using Bohr's model for the hydrogen atom, calculate option A, the speed of the electron in hydrogen atom in n is equal to 1, 2 and 3 levels. Option B, orbital time periods in each of these levels. Given radius of the first orbit of Bohr orbit is equal to 0.53 angstroms. So we need to calculate velocities of the electron in the first orbit of hydrogen atom, as well as we need to calculate the time periods. So we know velocity of electron in nth orbit is equal to z e square by 2 epsilon naught nh. Since we are talking about for first orbit, so if n is equal to 1, anyhow z value is 1 because we are talking about hydrogen atom, then velocity value we get it as 1 into 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 whole square by 2 into 8.85 into 10 power minus 12, and since we consider n value is 1 and h is 6.6 into 10 power minus 34. By simplifying, velocity of electron in the first orbit will be 2.18 into 10 power 6 meter per second. And we need to calculate what will be the velocity of electron in the second orbit. Velocity of the electron in the second orbit will be z e square by 2 epsilon naught nh, where n is 2. That means half of this value. So 2.18 into 10 power 6 by 2 will give velocity in the second orbit will be 1.09 into 10 power 6 meter per second. And we need to calculate velocity of electron in the third orbit, where n is 3. That means 2.18 into 10 power 6 by 3. Therefore, we will get velocity of electron in the third orbit will be 7.2 into 10 power 5 meter per second. So we got velocity of electron in the first orbit, second orbit and third orbit. We need to calculate time periods. So time period can be written as 2 pi r1 by v1. We know r1 of an electron in the first orbit is 0.53 angstroms. So T1 can be written as 2 pi into r1 is 0.53 into 10 power minus 10 by v1 is 2.18 into 10 power 6. By simplifying it, we will get it as 1.52 into 10 power minus 16 seconds. So this is the time period to complete one revolution in the first orbit, and time t2 can be written as 2 pi r2 by v2. So we need to calculate r2 first. We know that radius of nth orbit is equal to n square h square epsilon naught by m pi z e square. If n value is 1, this value will be 0.53 angstroms. So since n value is varying for each orbit, so h square epsilon naught by m pi z e square value is 0.53 into n square. So Rn value will be always equal to n square into 0.53 angstroms. So here, since we are talking about R2, n value is 2, 2 square into 0.53. That means 4 into 0.53. So 2 pi into R2 is nothing but 4 into 0.53 into 10 power minus 10 by V2. V2 is nothing but 1.09 into 10 power 6. So finally we will get T2 value as 12.2 into 10 power minus 16 seconds. And let us calculate the time period for the third orbit. T3 is equal to 2 pi r3 by v3, and 2 pi into r3 can be written as 3 square into 0.53 angstroms, means 9 into 0.53 into 10 power minus 10 by v3 is 7.2 into 10 power 5. So by solving it, we will get 4.16 into 10 power minus 15 seconds.